We are in the car again. We do not live in the car. We have places to live, even in Kentucky. But we're taking a special trip today. It's the first time any of us, including Rutger, have been to a place called Chain Rock. And all I've been told by locals is that there's actually a chain holding a big rock, a boulder, but I don't know if it's actually holding it. And look at this turn that we're coming into right there. It's gonna be tight. I better give the camera back to Susie. Got it? All right.
Make sure your stitch length is set properly for the zigzag we're about to do.
Yes, set your stitch length selector to zigzag because we're about to do it. And you'll notice, if you can see it in the shot, there's a drop off on the side that sends you into the gutter or the ditch or whatever they call it out here. What do you think, Rutger? You got spin around and check on Rutger, Susie. Oh, hello. Hello out my window.
Look at this.
Now, the house that Susie and I just bought, you can see chained rock from the house. I wonder if our house is somewhere out there. It might be. Huge drop off over there too. See that? So many beautiful places to explore in Kentucky, and we'll be doing this for the first time together. It'll be interesting to see what chained rock is all about.
Growing side by side.
Mm-hmm. Some of these trees, I wonder how long they've been around. All right, we got a sign coming up. I've never seen this sign before.
Chain Rock, 3 miles to the right.
Picnic area, amphitheater. They have one of those? Tim is very theatrical, if all of you didn't know this. We might have to go down to the amphitheater and check that out.
It would be interesting to see how it's built. If it's built right into the side and outdoors, it'd be cool.
We are going up a hill, a mountain. Still have 3 miles to go.
Ridge Runner Trail. Black bear.
Beware of bears. Uh-oh. And some of these bears are not as friendly as Yogi. I wonder if there's anybody in the car that can do Yogi the bear. I don't know if there is or not.
I don't know there, Scotty, but I hope we should have brought along a picnic basket to keep them bears away.
I knew the answer to that, but I knew Tim wanted to. Come on, I want to do Yogi. I want to do Yogi. I want to do Yogi. I want to do Yogi.
And here is our boo-boo, also known as Rutger.
Hey, boo-boo-boo-boo.
We don't know, Yogi.
Nature.
Mr. Ranger. gonna be happy.
See that? They're reminding us, nature preserve, enjoy, and protect.
Yes.
I think that was a black squirrel just running down the hill. We don't see the black ones very often. We had some in Minneapolis, but they were rare. How's our battery doing, Susie? Are you able to see it in the upper right?
No?
It'll have a number of bars.
Yeah, not with my eyes, so I won't be able
Here,
to
let me
tell.
just take a peek real quick. Oh yeah, we're 4. Okay. This premiere may run 6 or 7 hours, y'all. No, we don't have that much memory space. We don't have that much memory space on this. It's an older camera. It's got the biggest SD thingy in there that it can have. Yeah, we're maxed out. Oh, another, look at this turn coming up.
Yeah, and what's this say
The
here?
camera doesn't do it justice.
Greenway to
Greenway.
Ridgeway.
Tim is calling it, we're about to do a zigzag.
Yep, exactly.
Set your machines to zigzag, everybody.
Yeah.
Where'd the road go? Oh, the road disappears again.
Well, the natural beauty of this place, no wonder they... Oh, here comes our zigzag right here.
Yeah.
You do not need to put an attachment on your featherweight. It happens naturally.
Yep, exactly.
You know, I'll be honest, I don't want to get any nasty notes from all of you that are natives to Kentucky, but so far the road going to Chained Rock is cooler than the Pinnacle. It's different, but it's cooler.
Mm-hmm.
The scenery, you know, we still have to go to the Pinnacle again and actually record it, because I noticed in today's premiere, I pledged that Tim, Teresa, and Rutger and all of us would go up to the Pinnacle. We already did that, all right, true confessions, but I didn't bring the camera. No excuse. So we got to do it one more time, try to sneak in a Pinnacle visit, and we'll record it this time, and then you can let us know what is a cooler path, going to Chain Rock or going up to the Pinnacle. Yeah, I think, I don't know. Jury's out.
Yeah. It's hard to say.
All right, just a real cautious, but just a little bit more pep in our step.
Can you imagine taking this trail on a horse?
No.
Now, Susie, I don't know if you're able to, hon, but reach out the window with the camera.
Jeez.
Point it straight down. You don't have to look, just point it straight down. Really angle it straight down like you're looking at the ground. Yep, there you go. How far is that, Teresa? You're good with distances and stuff.
I'm not, but it is a long way down because I can't see the bottom.
Tim wants to give his quote. I know he does. It's not the fall.
It's the sudden stop that
I actually cannot see the bottom.
That's a big ravine, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Big ravine. There you got a glimpse of some of it. It seems like we're not going up at this point. We're going around and around and around and around. Maybe it's a subtle, yeah, it is a little bit of a subtle ascent, isn't it? I guess we are still going up slightly. More trees. They've actually cut them up in nice little pieces here, almost like they're offering it to people for firewood. It's firewood size. There's another drop, Susie, right there. Oh, finally somebody.
The other way.
You have the dark sunglasses on, I suppose. Okay, so chained rock, it looks like it's going to be going off to the left. I feel like Robert Frost, two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I couldn't travel both. You had B1 Traveler, long I stood. I don't remember the rest of it, but that's a fun poem. So chain rock is to the left, hiking trails are to the left, roadside overlooks are to the left, and forward. So we're going to go left, but I'm curious what we would find to the right. Yeah. All right, now we're going up, looks like.
Yes, it does.
All right, here we go. Oh yeah, now we're going up.
Yes.
Here it is. And you can start to see the leaves are beginning to change here. Certain trees move a little faster. And here the road seems like it's more narrow. Is it just me?
No, this is very narrow.
We don't have as much space. So if we encounter another car, we'll kind of slow it way down and we'll wiggle past each other.
Yeah.
Everybody inhale.
Pull your arms in until the ride has come to a complete stop. Yeah,
There's a definite ascent here.
What's off to the right, Susie? I'm going to focus on the road. Can we see through the trees at all or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Maybe in a couple of weeks it'll be clearer.
Yeah. There's another little marker,
Ooh, look at that.
a little sign.
Wow. Oh my.
We are being warned time and time again to watch out for black bears. Watch out for black bears.
Okay. Pine Mountain State Park.
You guys want to get any pictures or on the way down?
I'm gonna wait until we get up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good. This is stunning.
Oh, anybody want to take a swing at trying? Anyone in the live chat, I wish we could do like vocal stuff. Try saying that name for the black bear. Ursus americanus?
Ursus americanus.
Well done, Teresa. Say it again.
Ursus americanus.
So any of you right now that are watching this and you've always said to yourself, you've had dreams about what is the scientific blah, 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 blah name for the black bear, you now know.
Mm-hmm.
You now know. And thanks to Teresa, we know how to say it too.
Mm-hmm.
Ursus americanus.
Ursus.
See, I got it wrong. All right, yeah, so Ursus americanus
Right.
Yeah.
at Pine Mountain State Resort Park.
Ursus, I'm assuming, is the bear part. Americanus is that it's native, the bear.
American,
American bear, yeah.
Okay.
So there'd be a
So the non-scientific word is run! Run! All right, we're still going up, y'all. We're still going up.
And it says, never give handouts to bears.
no.
Never ever. Even if they crawl into your vehicle with you.
Ursus americanus. All right. little pull-off area there. Mom, can we eat the Twinkies now? No! Dad, hand me a ding-dong. No! Mom will yell at me. It would be pretty cool to see a black bear.
Oh. No.
Susie said, no.
Nah, no thank you.
I don't think so. No.
It looks like we're coming to the mountains up here. I see somebody pull.
There's some extremely serious drop-offs here. Whoa. It's enough to wake you up.
Yeah.
It's like down the whole mountainside. Woo.
This is why.
You're not running down this mountain after all.
Oh no.
You got another.
Wow. Mountain.
Somebody's radio station satellite.
Oh, you're right, Tim. You're right.
Makes sense. They have it highest point.
How many bars do you have right now on your phone? Any of you in the live chat right now? Tell us how many bars you got. I bet we got like 17 bars. Isn't that something? And they've got a big notice on the thing saying, if you don't want to be sterile and turn green, keep back away from the fence.
Mm-hmm. That shack has seen better days.
Yeah, it has. So have the stairs. Leaping lizards. Susie, are you able to zoom in on that little sign right there, hon? Put my window down.
I don't know how to zoom.
Oh, okay. I'm going to zoom in real quick. So it says notice, and then it's got the really cool symbol. And then it says radio frequency fields beyond this point may exceed the FCC general public exposure limit. Obey all posted signs and site guidelines for working in radio frequency environments. So, what do you think they're trying to tell us, Tim?
I think they're trying to tell us, get away from here now. Yeah.
Stay behind the fence. Mm-hmm. Oh, let me zoom back out. I'm sorry. There we go. So this little thing on top right here is your zoom.
Okay.
You just push it left or right.
Okay. Always a student.
Well, exactly. Sometimes a teacher, always a student. And when we did the class on operating this camera for Susie, Tim and Teresa had made some chocolate cupcakes, and that's really where all of our attention was. So just so you know. But on the serious note, Tim and Teresa just made a wonderful breakfast for us a little bit ago, and it was delicious. And I think we've reached the end of the road, haven't we?
I think we have. Yeah, it looks like it.
Whoa.
I think we've reached the end of the road.
I'll be.
All right, so we're gonna pull in these other folks. Well, they've got a reciprocating saw on their front seat. that's telling a tale. What's that?
I said you video my workload.
Yes. Well, tell your bosses you're doing a great job.
You right here.
Yeah.
Is that our house straight ahead?
I would not be surprised.
Can you zoom in and see?
On the top of the mountain?
Yeah, straight ahead. There's two houses side by side, I think, with the one on the left.
I don't think when we're looking at Chain Mountain from the house.
I missed it this morning.
What did we miss?
Holy cow.
Oh, is
look
that
at
the clouds?
That's right here. No, that's just the fog over.
Our house is on the other side.
We
When
think that's it over there.
Yeah, we can
straight
see
across.
we can see Chain Mountain from the house. So we're trying to figure out where the house is. It's somewhere on that range over there, I believe.
Oh,
I think it's the two that are straight ahead. It's the one on the left.
I'm going to give the camera to Tim for a second. This is the zoom on top. Just don't hit that one. And see if you can scan the horizon over there. We'll all get out and see if we can check it out.
You say you don't want me to zoom in? Or
No,
just-
you can. Yeah, absolutely. Zoom.
Okay.
Yeah,
See if that's your
absolutely.
house on the top there.
I don't think it is. I think it's a rock formation, but
Okay. If you want to hold it to him, I will bring it. Here you go. Didn't quite get it, but I'll let you pass on and I want to take it.
sure.
It's about a quarter mile out.
Any idea what our elevation is here?
I have no idea.
No idea? Okay.
Yeah, I'll take you to where my elevation is there in a minute if you want to go.
Where's it again?
I said, I'll take you to my elevation a little higher if you want to go.
Oh, you have like a utility road or something like that?
No, that tower right up there.
Oh,
That'll be where I'm at here in just a little bit.
what kind of work do you have to do up there?
You're recording, I can't say nothing.
Okay, all right, I got you. I got you. What do you think, Rutger?
Boy. Wow. No, I think that is a rock formation.
Oh, gotcha. Two of our, I'll just say, two of our neighbors, we're over in Laurel Hills, and we've got a trooper just down the street, and then we've got the head of the troopers. I don't know what his title is. He's just down the hill by the Baptist Church in Pineville, around the corner. So yeah, we've
Is
got.
that Laurel Hills where you're from? Is that where you're living at?
That's where we're living at. Yeah.
You need to go that way. You're not looking at it here.
Okay, it's gonna be over there
It's going to be over here.
on that side. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You can see it from over there. Well,
Where-
that's a pretty one there.
I don't know where Susie is. This is Rutger.
You can say hi, it's friendly.
Rutger? Yeah, you'll smell her. I got puppies too. Yeah, I love them, baby.
Hey, Susie. Susie. The gentleman that works in this area, he said that Laurel Hills is actually that way. So when we follow the path of the lookout or whatever it is,
We're that way.
yeah, look that direction. You'll see the house probably.
Okay.
I'm going to give you that again. So I'm going to button up the.
I'm having pockets.
There you go. So they're calling this Laurel Cove too. Maybe because it's facing that way. So you got it. Did you go over here, Susan?
No, it's down. That's all downhill.
You got to overlook right out here.
I was just going to have Susie show on the camera the stairs going down.
You got a pretty view right out here, right on the left out here.
Just followed up to the left, huh?
Yeah, they turn left right there.
And you said Laurel Hills will be over.
Laurel Hill, you'll have to go down and go to the rock. On the rock.
So go up here and then go up to the rock?
You go that way.
Go that way to see it, okay.
This way right here is just another over-center look right there.
Okay, just a lookout point. Yeah. But to see the Laurel Hills area that we're from, we would go down the staircase and there must be another lookout down there.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We'll be right on Chain Rock.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, you'll see the big chain and everything.
What's the story behind the chain? What is your understanding of the chain?
Yeah, I've heard so many different things I've got to tell you.
Tell me the most interesting one.
The most interesting one is that chain's keeping that rock from falling off the mountain.
Okay. So we'll go up to the lookout point and we'll come back down if it's okay. And anyone that wants to will go down the stairs. And then we'll check out the view by Chain Rock towards Laurel Hills. Yeah.
All right, nice talking to you.
You too. Take care, Billy. Yeah. Or we can do the opposite if you want. We can go down the stairs first and then do the lookout just before we're leaving. What do y'all think?
Yeah, let's go with your first idea.
Okay. So all of you watching this right now, yes, all of you watching this right now, the gentleman that we were just talking to is working on, I'm going to stop right here. He's working on a secret project for the state police, putting up an antenna. And since you don't live here, unless you are in Kentucky, then shut off your radio right now. Then, this is like a secret spot. So we're going into incognito, all right? So just get ready. All right. Oh, you got to lock your truck, yeah. I usually lift up my left foot, and somehow it increases the, yeah. That's a heck of a cable. Look at that cable right there. There's all kinds of things to trip on here, but I'm going to walk backwards just for a second. All right, that was long enough. This is rocky. This is crazy rocky terrain here. Good gravy.
Thank you. One more belly
So,
Director says, what's the problem, folks?
Yeah.
so the sign down below said mountain goats and four-wheel drive vehicles only.
I didn't bring my mountain goat shoes.
And Rutger has a little piece of grass hanging out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Hey, sweetie.
Yeah.
Hey.
What's
Rutger,
a souvenir to take home, dude?
let me see your face, honey. There we go.
Did the overlook is this way.
Yep.
This is a little more than I bargained for, I think.
I think I'm going to let you guys go. No, go ahead.
No, I'm out of breath too.
Yep, plunk down and...
Go ahead. All right.
Come on, Rutger. Okay, so this is the Chain Rock overlook. You may have seen on another visit. And you can see right here, if you're foolish or incredibly adventurous, you can go outside of this corralled safe haven here, and you can actually go out onto the rock.
Okay.
We won't be doing that part today. Grab this and we'll just walk up here. I'm going to aim the camera down intentionally until we get to this point. The Pinnacle Overlook and the Chained Rock Overlook are both absolutely amazing. But I think this one might even top the Pinnacle Overlook.
I'd say so. Holy cow. No.
And this is called the, let's see, Narrows and Cumberland Ford. Oh, it's a promotional thing apparently. Crossing the Cumberland. Pineville was also historical location of Cumberland Ford, a natural shallow crossing where pioneers traveling the Wilderness Road crossed the river. Cumberland Ford remained strategically important until shortly after 1867 when Bell County was formed. With the development of bridges, roads, railroads, the ford was no longer needed. Well, I think it's needed.
Yeah.
But they certainly found new ways of doing it, didn't they?
That's for sure.
But needless to say, we are a ways up. We're about equal or even with the mountain ranges straight across from us. And some of the ranges in the Cumberland Gap area can be as high as 2,200 feet.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Rutger?
Yeah.
That's not a hill to go down, honey.
No, this is why we keep you doubled today. We want you to enjoy, but we want you to be safe, boy.
Which means Tim and I will be safe too.
Exactly. In case a bear shows up.
I'll be right there, Tim. I just got to do it. That was fun. And I did it very safely. I'm getting a frowny face from Susan right now.
You got the Mr. Geller freeze.
Ooh. Well, I told our dear friends Tim and Teresa that I would make an announcement when I thought the time was right, and since Susie just gave me a frowny face when I stepped out on the edge of the cliff, I'll tell you that this past Sunday, Susie and I became man and wife. And we had a very, very special, wonderful ceremony at our house overlooking the Pine Mountain Ridge. And Tim and Teresa and Rutger were part of the wedding. So that was the right moment to share it after I got that concerned wife look of don't you dare get too close to the edge. But it really is cool, and I held onto the bar and you saw that. So, all right, yes.
Going on the other side of the railing isn't cool.
Yeah.
Because I already
love
see
you.
some flowers already here up here, probably a memorial of someone who may have gone too far.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be
I
surprised.
don't want to be laying any more wreaths up here.
No wreaths today, no.
No.
So now we get to navigate this treacherous
Trail back down.
back down again. And then those that want to, we can take the Laurel Hills path down and see if we can see our house from there.
You want me ahead again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even Rutger is being a little cautious. He's like, Rutger, you're doing a great job, buddy.
Who's leading the possum? I was going to say, who's taking the easy way down? Yeah, we're going to follow
Hi. What did you think of the chained rock? Did you go to
It was very nice. It's just 5/10 of a mile.
5/10, less than a mile?
Yeah, and you come back, the same thing.
So it's about a half a mile down.
Yeah. And going
Okay.
is very good. Coming back, you do a little huffing and puffing. Just because you get uphill.
But you look like you're in good shape.
Oh, yeah.
Can I ask how old you are?
82.
You're 82 and you just did the chain rock half mile thing and all that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's
I walk
amazing.
every day at home, but on level.
Where are you from originally? Kentucky or?
Kentucky, Nashville, Kentucky.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So you
Why?
do this walk?
I'm Scott and my wife Susie
Hi.
and our friends Tim and Teresa and Rutger.
Yeah. Well, he's pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a nice trail. There's no limbs you have to fight or.
we're all originally from Wisconsin, so
Okay.
so Kentucky is a little bit different than Wisconsin, just slightly.
Yes, yes.
Well, it's very nice to meet you.
Well, happy walking.
Yeah. What is
Yeah.
your first name again?
Sister Carol.
Sister Carol.
Yeah.
Are you a sister?
Yes.
Are you really?
Sister Charity of Nashville, Kentucky.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Teresa, sister, tell me your last name again.
It's Carol.
Sister Carol.
Sister Carol?
Carol, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Former Catholic, yeah. So yeah,
Very good. Very
yeah.
good.
We're not buddies with the Pope, but we're hoping, you know.
Oh, well, you know,
Yeah,
we don't judge others.
yeah.
That's good, because he's Lutheran.
Oh, that's good. They were right next door. My sister-in-law is coming next Friday. She's Lutheran.
Oh, okay.
Well, I grew up Episcopalian, and I always said I was the closest to being Catholic without being a Catholic.
Yeah,
So
yeah, they are close.
yeah, good. Well, nice meeting you, Sister
Yeah,
Carol.
You going on
Same
the
here.
trail?
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Good.
Coming is a little.
Going down is easy, but coming up, it
coming
kind of.
back is easy. It's a
Yeah.
good trail. One of the best ones I've been on.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, enjoy.
Thank you.
Nice meeting y'all.
Yep. God
Same
bless.
here.
God bless you.
No, because I'm going to use red.
I'm gonna stay up here.
Yes.
Okay.
How far down does it get you?
Half mile.
How far?
A half mile.
Okay, you're on your own.
Okay. All right.
I'll come down.
Be safe.
Okay.
Will do.
Rutger, you're doing such a good job.
Well, this is good exercise for him in somebody who's usually a physically.
You see all the roots. This is our path that Tim and Rutger and I are going on. And you have to watch because there's roots growing across the path that could trip you up. There's a path going that way, and it says chained, I'll show you the picture here, the sign. It says chained rock, half mile, one way, to the left, Timber Ridge, 1 mile that way, Laurel Cove, 2 miles one way. So we've got about a half mile to go, and then we'll get to Chained Rock, where apparently there's a rock being held up by a chain. Yeah. Now, any of you watching this right now that want to Google Chained Rock, Pineville, Kentucky, and you type some really cool facts in the live chat, you're going to find something really cool that's Kentucky based, and I'll mail it to you. See the step again? You got to really watch your step along here. A lot of stuff to trip us up. Here's another drop. Look at this drop. It's probably a good 14 inches.
I'm following him. He's just taking the edges and they're shorter step downs. So,
Smart boy.
yes, he is. Sometimes too smart for his own good.
So the girls, Susie, my brand new wife, and Teresa, Tim's sweetheart, the girls, they kind of bowed out and they said, you boys take the journey, you and Tim and Rutger, and we'll watch it on the premiere. Yeah. Look at this. This is crazy. So the boys, no offense to you girls watching, we know that you're tough too, but the girls kind of bowed out today, so the boys are taking the lead. And Rutger is definitely loving this.
Oh, yeah.
He's saying this is an adventure. Now, out of all the path clearance that they had to do, and then they laid down this gravel as well to try to keep it from getting muddy, there's certain trees that were in the middle of the path, like this one, and you'll see another one just up here that they said, oh no, we're going to leave that tree just so you have to choose which side you're going to go around it. See that? And we're down to about 2 bars on the camera, so I'm hoping that after all of this arduous journey, there's a little bench you can rest on right there. After this arduous journey, we don't get to chain rock and then the camera goes poof. That would be a bummer. Showing Tim and Rutger. I don't know about you, but I love the sound. I'm going to show my feet. I love the sound of gravel as your feet kind of slide over it. Can you hear that? There's another tree that they said, we're going to let you have a choice here. All these wonderful spots. Imagine if you're a kid like Tim and I, and you see all these spots right here, you're like, oh yeah, let's go over by the rocks. Let's go over and look at the fossils on this one. This one has some really cool fossil formations. You see that right there. But again, in Kentucky, you have to be careful around rocks like this because there's slithery things that can decide that your lunch. It's starting to get a little bit more even here, thankfully. Looking pretty even. And the thing with Rutger is he's a hard charger. So he's like, as fast as you guys are going, we can do this faster. But the ground is really, really unstable here. So we'll just kind of pace ourselves.
Although the good thing about it is it means one big dog will sleep well tonight.
Yeah, Rutger's going to sleep like a big log is what he's going to sleep like. Look at all these cool rocks along here too. A Walk in the Woods, which is also a really cool movie if you haven't seen it. I can't recall the name of the famous actors that are in that movie, but you could Google that as well if you want for fun. A Walk in the Woods. I want to say that, well, I won't say, but there are some famous actors in that movie for sure. I think the guy that makes salad dressing might be in that. Maybe not. So now we've gone from a rocky, slippery path with vines to a wood structure that's going to eventually get us down to our destination, I hope.
Okay.
Another bench to rest on if we need it. And here they kind of did something weird where you've got a mixture of the wood and the rocks now again.
Cool.
More vines across the path. And when you're traveling terrain like this that's so uneven and slippery and treacherous, a half mile under regular circumstances would not seem to be that far, but it seems like we've traveled further than a half mile. At least to me it does.
Me too. But all the twists and turns make it seem longer than what it is, I guess.
Here we've got some trees that are really quite spectacular. Kind of looks like they're fallen. And this over here says Laurel Cove Trail to the right. And I'm trying to see where Chained Rock is. Did we miss it, Tim?
I'm not sure. I think I see a path over here to the left.
And there's
There's a sign over there. Maybe that'll indicate. It looks like the tree knocked down some of the guardrails.
Oh, yep, yep. And look at all these veins of the trees, the roots going across there.
Let's see what this sign over here says.
Parking lot. Parking lot, 3/8 of a mile.
Okay. Well, then we got another 1/8 of a mile to go.
I'm assuming we're going to split here and try this path and see if this gets us down to where we need to go. That is a bit tricky right there, though, isn't it? It's almost like there's a wicked witch in the forest and she moved the signs to try to confuse us. Well, let's see. This is real slippery through here, be careful. Well, if Sister Carol can do it, I trust that Tim and I and Rutger can do it as well. Well, you'd think that they would have had a sign pointing this way saying Chain Rock. Just a little bit of water there in that little trench. Whoops. It's easy to trip. Very, very easy to trip.
You see that?
And I think Rutger's looking to mark a place to say that, to prove that he was actually here. Yeah, any of you that have walked on on rocks that have leaves and there's a little bit of moisture. It's like walking on ice. What an awful path, huh? What an awful, awful path. Watch, the trail will probably end, huh? I'm wondering if I took us the wrong way, Tim. Right here you have to kind of scurry across the rock. I can't imagine that Sister Carol did that, do you?
I can't see that either.
Why don't you guys want to just stay put real quick and I'll see if I can get across this, and
We'll wait right here and then
I'm going to take the higher ground though. I think it might be safer.
and let us know if it goes anywhere. And if not, then we'll head back.
You kind of see the way that path ended right there where Tim and Rutger are. Is this towards Chain Rock, sir?
Yeah, it's right here.
Boy, the path just disappears, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, and like right through there, it does. But like right there, keep going around, it goes to the first rock, and there's a little bridge that can get you up to the second rock.
We might be happy with the first rock.
He's friendly. Can I fetch him? Sure. He's a good boy. Alright. Come on.
A little bit of a drop there, Tim. Watch your step.
I see it.
Well, I am elated that we took the right path because we got to that juncture back there, and even this juncture here, the clearance between the tree and the path where you need to step is just a matter of inches. It's a matter of inches. This is a lot more treacherous than people let on. It's a lot more treacherous. And rocks in the path. It is something. Look at this huge rock right here. I don't know. Can only assume that that's chain rock right there, and there's something resembling stairs that I don't know if that's safe to have Rutger even try that.
I think we're gonna stay right here.
I think that's a wise choice. I'm going to do my best to get up here very carefully. You notice I'm kind of crawling almost on my hands and knees to get up here. Turn around and show you Tim and Rutger right down there. And you've got this massive rock going up there, and you can see just at the top, I'm going to take a step this way. You can see just at the top there is a chain. We'll zoom in on it. There's a chain attached to a rock just on the other side of that, and that's how it gets its name, Chained Rock. Now I'm guessing that there are some that would actually scurry or shimmy up this rock. I don't know if I'm game for that or not, but if I don't, then I'm going to be going back down again the wrong direction. So I can hear Susie right now saying to me, do it carefully. See if I can carefully navigate up this rock real slowly. And I'm going to show you again where Tim and Rutger are down there. Be easier without holding on to a camera, that's for darn sure. And I think this is for safety purposes. This is probably going to be my stopping point. There you can see the chain right there coming off the edge. And you can see all the rock leading down back to where I came from. And this is a butt slide coming back down, basically. Taken very, very carefully, going up. See if we can go up just a little bit higher. I've got this tree to grab hold of. It's going to point behind us again real quick. There's that famous chain right there that supposedly is hanging onto a rock that's dangling off the edge. But you get an idea of the view that you can capture. It's just got to be a very, very careful coming back down. I'm literally on my hands and knees. Someone that wants to could actually go even a little bit higher up, but not much. And Laurel Hills, as best as I can see from the position of where we're at right now, is going to be over somewhere. The camera is pointing right now. And that's where Susie's and my house is, right on that mountain range over there. Because we can see chained rock from our upper deck area. There you can see the chain right there, and then it stretches over and across to this next little area right there. I think you can maybe catch a glimpse of that chain attached down below there, going from this rock over to that one right there. Well, I'm going to very carefully navigate back down this slippery rock and meet up with Tim and Rutger again and see if we can head back to where the ladies are. Well, you can kind of see what I've got to navigate here, and I'll be doing it with a great deal of caution and a great deal of respect as I navigate back down to try to join up with the two guys. All right, this is where we use our bottom. Good Lord gave us a bottom for a reason. Gives you an idea, right? So if any of you visit Pineville, Kentucky area and decide to travel up to the Chained Rock, or I would say the Chained Rocks, you might have an opportunity to get a view like this and to see those famous chains that are holding rocks from tumbling down to the valley below. All right. Well, God bless you guys. I'm going to continue my descent and meet up with Tim and Rutger down below. So, have any comments to type like "you are crazy, Mr. Wizard" or Scott, just add them to the chat. All right? See ya.